Tanner. I watched the movie The Dressmaker, starring Kate Winslet and Liam Hemsworth, and we're going to watch a clip of that right now. Here's Kate. She's coming home after being away for a long time. Her name's Tilly, and she's here to visit her mother, Molly. Here's Molly.
Have you come about the possum?
Molly suffers with dementia.
Have him. Because we want to keep him, don't we?
You'll notice some hallucinations and delusions here. Very abnormal behavior.
I don't even know who you are.
She has no memory of her daughter.
I don't know why you've come to this hole. There's nothing here.
I came because
She's living in disorder and squalor.
I need you to remember me, Mum.
Mum,
I need you to remember so I can remember.
remember what? Being my daughter?
That too.
Fat chance.
Towards the end of the movie, they show that Molly actually improves in mental health.
I came back. I came back.
For me. Because you thought I needed you.
She's able to emotionally connect with her daughter and remember her past. So, in the stages of dementia listed here, because dementia is a progressive disorder, there's no improvement once diagnosed. If you're in stages 1 to 3, you actually don't get a diagnosis, even though you are forgetful, and maybe even loved ones notice how forgetful you are. But definitely here in stage 4 and 5, you are diagnosed with dementia, and this is where Molly is. There is actually one scene in the movie where Tilly ends up bathing her mom just because her mom stinks a little bit, and you saw how filthy her house was, and she just needs assistance to function correctly in life. Here's another slide here that has the different stages of dementia, mild to moderate. This, once again, this is where Molly is. You saw her hoarding. You saw that she had depression, aggressiveness. So she manifested all those correctly. The one thing that the movie didn't do correctly is, again, it showed that as she received care from Tilly, she actually received better mental health responses. So even though maybe she would have been nutritionally better off and cleaner and living in better conditions, it doesn't necessarily mean, in fact, there's a very slim chance that any kind of progression improvement would have been made in her dementia diagnosis. The movie was actually a really interesting movie. It had lots of disorders in it, and I just wanted to share some of the disorders that were in the movie. Here's another clip. So you'll see in this clip that this guy, he's always walking around telling people they're sinners.
Remember Mr. Almanac?
So he probably struggles with maybe some scrupulosity.
3 times daily.
Thank you, Mr. Almanac. Come on, Myrtle.
Your mother's a slut, and you're a bastard.
So maybe he does that. Here's somebody in the town that's clearly struggling with an obsessive compulsive disorder of maybe fear of germs or
Doesn't need cleaning when it stops.
dirt. Here's a gentleman in the film that perhaps has paraphilia. You'll notice how aroused he seems to be getting in all of these fine fabrics and stuff that he's exploring in this chest. So it's a show that had lots of different disorders in it.
This isn't how I remember you. This isn't how I remember you either.
So it was a very thought-provoking and interesting show to view as somebody who is currently studying abnormal psychology. I definitely picked up on a lot more abnormal behaviors than I would have if I had just been watching it as someone not taking this class. So anyway, I would recommend it. It's a interesting watch, and it has a lot of different emotional conflicts to explore. So thank you for that.